afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. We are now almost midway through June, and we are conquering more turf than ever. We are now in this. I am sending a show to Oklahoma. We're doing a Zoom show. I'm not sending it. He's sending it. I'm sending it to him. He's sending it to me. It's the Zoom show to the state of Oklahoma, the Sooner State. Never been there before, but this gentleman I'm interviewing today, he's got quite a setup over there down in Oklahoma, and we're going to talk to him and find out what he's about. But before we get to him, we got to read these incredible underwriters, and then we will commence per usual. So, had it upside down. Oh, what a day I'm having. All right, here it is. We got Bulldog Sports Cards in Middleborough. We got Hairway to Heaven Hair Salon in Norwell. We got Crazy Axes Rec Center in Hanover. We got Pal's Driving School in Middleborough, setting up classes for October to December already. Better hurry to check out the website. In Middleborough, we got Rodney's Kitchen in Halifax. We got New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We got the Cornerstone Barbershop in Pembroke. We got Madigan Land Surveying in Middleborough. We got Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. We got Tom Otto in Middleborough. We got Hanover House of Pizza in Hanover. They make great Greek salad, great Sicilian pizza, and have awesome people there. We got Genuine's Inspection in Middleborough. We got good old Dave's Automotive in Hanson, right up the road on Route 58. We got Pembroke Radiator in Pembroke. We got Kingston Auto Body in Kingston. We got the Gunrunner LLC, the Second Amendment Freedom Store in Middleborough. And we got DNS Auto Works and Collision Specialists up the road, also on 58 in Abington. And I want to thank you guys very much. And now officially, Raph Spanner. Is that how you say it, sir?
That's perfect.
Okay.
You got it.
I got it. Okay. All right. You look like a guy that lives in the country. Like kind of like a hick. I don't want to. Well, that's the term we use, but it's cool. But you have a pretty cool business out there.
Redneck now.
What's that?
I'm a redneck now. I said I'm a redneck now.
Redneck, got it. Okay. And you're
a redneck now. Yep.
You're sitting in front of what looks like a big switchboard. So tell me about what that is, and then we're going to profile you specifically.
That's over there.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Over there.
Yep.
Yes, sir. You can see it, right?
Yes, I sure can.
That's a 32. Yeah, it's a 32 channel mixing board, sir.
Okay.
Made by the company called Midas.
Oh, it's not the muffler company, right? That makes Midas.
No, sir, they make audio products. No, okay. They're not the muffler company.
Right.
Not at all. No, they make pro audio stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, where do you fit in with audio equipment? Are you a sound engineer? Are you a musician? Tell me about that. What do you do?
Yes, sir. I do both of them things.
Okay.
I'm a musician and an audio engineer.
Okay, what do you think you spend more time doing? Performing music or connecting other people's music? Or is it about halfway each half?
You're speaking lately, right?
Yeah, I'm speaking lately. And then we're
talking about lately?
Talking about current.
As of late, sir, I've been spending most of my time growing marijuana.
Okay. I guess it's legal now. Yeah. I spent a lot of time.
That's where I work.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's my day job. I just in fact I just came from the garden.
Oh, great.
My boss was nice. My boss was very nice enough to let me leave early so I could be with you.
Well, I appreciate that. And I suppose
so do I. I appreciate them.
Yeah, I suppose you're feeling pretty good right now then, right? I mean, I'm sure you have plenty of perks from doing that. You can fire up.
I don't smoke no more, sir.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
After my wife passed away from lung cancer, I quit smoking everything.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. I don't blame you there.
I started drinking more.
Okay, yeah, I see
number two. That's number two.
Okay, it looks like a Miller. Is that a Miller draft?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, I can see that. All right. Well,
I can't afford the East Coast beer no more.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't had beer in 43 years either, so I don't know.
Like Sam Adams, for example, I can't afford that anymore.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess that's pretty expensive around here, but I mean, I stopped drinking long before they even started. Well, if they were making it, I didn't even know about it. I mean, that's like around here. Sam Adams, I didn't hear about till about 30 years ago when I gave up drinking in 1980, which was 43 years ago. And that was only because of a date I had that she sort of coerced me into it. Before that, I mean, I wouldn't have even had a drink that night. And that's a show for another day. But yeah, she was she was an LGBT. So I'll leave it at that. I don't, maybe she didn't know what I was. Maybe that's why she had a date with me. But okay, we don't want to go in that direction. Nothing wrong with a little humor there. All right, well, tell me
some laughs, yeah.
Exactly. All right. Well, tell me about your history. Are you a lifelong Oklahomian or whatever
No,
they call
sir. No, I'm
Oklahoma?
from I was born and raised in Bridgeport, Connecticut, if you know where that is.
I sure do. It's boy, you
Bridgeport,
don't sound
Connecticut.
anything like you don't sound anything like a Yankee and King in the after.
Well, I've been here about 3 years now.
Okay. Yeah, but wow.
Yeah, so I do got the accent.
Yeah, you do. It's great. I
Mhm.
mean, it's definitely redneck for sure. All right. Well, what did you do as
Yeah,
a
I
kid?
am a redneck.
What
Pardon
did
me?
you do? What did you do as a kid? Like, how did you? I mean, you were. I'm guessing as a kid, you like tinkering with gadgets and you like music and you did all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I started playing guitar when I was like 16.
Okay.
And then I met some fellas. I
Yeah.
met some fellas from I met some fellas from Fairfield, Connecticut.
Yeah. That's a
Uh,
nice town, Fairfield.
Fairfield, yeah, that's what's his face used to live there. John Mayer used to live there.
Okay.
Know
Yeah.
that guitar player?
Yeah. I do.
John Mayer, yeah.
John
Anyhow,
Mayer.
so we started a band. We started a band when I was 16.
Yeah.
And we rehearsed our asses off every weekend. We used to go and rehearse,
Okay.
rehearse. So by the time I was 17, we were playing clubs.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And
It's
also,
crazy. You wouldn't want to live
also
in
that's the
I mean, you were
what's
underage,
that, sir?
yeah, because you were performing, they let you in. Otherwise, you would.
Yeah, we were playing clubs. We were playing big clubs, yes, sir.
Okay.
Because
Wow.
you could actually play original music back then and be appreciated, unlike a lot of places today. You got to play
Okay.
cover songs because there was a big heavy metal scene back then,
Okay. How long ago
back
we
in the
talking?
80s.
In the 80s. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
1980, it was 1980, 1986.
Okay.
1986, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing you're probably younger than I am, but I wouldn't know by how much. I mean, looking at you,
I'm
I'd say,
54.
yeah, you're a little younger. Okay. All
54.
right.
Yeah.
So what was the reason for the move down there? What happened? I mean, you moved to, that's,
Oh, Oklahoma?
yes.
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma with
Well,
a corners as high as an elephant's eye
more like the reefer.
and the reefer. I know we talked
The
about.
reefer, it's growing big, yeah. So
Okay.
one day I came home from work and I said to my wife, I said, give me one reason not to give my 2 weeks notice at the company I was working for. And I'm sure
Okay.
you're familiar with them too. You know Stop and Shop.
Oh yeah, I don't usually shop there. I
Yeah.
used to. Okay.
Well, you know who I'm talking about then. I was there with them for over 20 years. So
Wow.
yeah, one day I came home. I said to her, I said, give me a good reason not to give my 2 weeks. And
Okay.
I gave her like a day to think about it. And the next day she said, go ahead.
Huh.
Because we had property here in 2018. We bought this place where I live now.
Okay. What part of Oklahoma?
We were planning. I'm sorry, sir.
No, are you like
Go
down by
ahead.
Oklahoma City? I've only, I've never been to Oklahoma. I flew over it in 1997 when I was going out to California to visit my brother who was
Yeah.
in law school, and we had a stopover in Dallas. And that's it. I mean, other than that, I've never been through it. I know it's quite vast and it's sparsely populated, but that's the pictures I've seen of it are beautiful. Those towns and stuff. I wouldn't mind going down there. And
Yeah,
my
it is beautiful.
my favorite
I love
resident
it.
of Oklahoma is what's her name? Carrie Underwood. No, there's someone I wouldn't mind. There's someone who'd be fun to perform with. She's quite a musician. Did you ever mix anything for her?
I wish.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
I wouldn't be working. I wouldn't be working a day job if I did.
Okay. I
I'm
know
not,
you
I'm not
would.
on that level, sir.
I understand.
I'm not
No,
on that level.
you're not on
But
that level.
I'm on the west. I'm on the western outskirts of Ada.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ada, I've heard of that. Okay.
Ada, Oklahoma. Yeah,
It's a
that's where
small
I
town.
live
I
in
still
the country.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And so you've been,
Yeah,
how long have you been there for now? How many years about?
we came here in the end of March 2020. So
Okay. So you've only
it's
been
over
there
3 years now.
yeah. Yeah. That's not that long though, considering all the years you lived
Yeah.
up here in, New England. That's amazing. Okay.
No, I've been on the East Coast I've been in Connecticut most of my life.
Yeah. 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 Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you now you mix music and are you in a band now at all down there? Do you perform by yourself? Do you go
We're
to
trying. No, we're trying. I found a nice fella. I
yeah?
found a nice fella that plays the drums really, really remarkably.
Okay.
And we're trying to get some more personnel. I like I enjoy playing live music still.
Yeah, yeah,
and I still do mixing.
yeah.
I did the Reverend Barry. That was something brand new for me doing gospel music.
Okay.
That was a whole new experience.
Yeah, I bet it was.
But yeah, we had a good time with that too.
Okay,
And I met some other interesting people too. But
great.
I mean, besides that, I've been keeping mostly, like I said, working for the marijuana company.
Oh, okay, so it's a dispensary. That's what it is, right? Well, you do. I mean, you do the growing.
No,
You do,
sir. No, it's a garden. It's a big garden.
okay, you do. That's right.
Example, today,
Yeah.
today, yeah, today I harvested 96 plants.
Wow, 96 plants. That's
Yeah,
well,
96 plants, big
it
plants.
keeps you
Yes, sir.
busy, and you're out every day. And I know it's popular. I mean, if it wasn't popular,
It gives me exercise.
it gives you
Yeah,
exercise.
it
Yeah,
keeps
you
me
look like
busy,
you look like you're
give me
fit.
exercise, and right, and I make a
Yeah.
little bit of money.
You make money, and I know you don't smoke
Yes, sir.
anymore, but
And I help the people. No, I don't smoke no more, but it does help people.
it helps people. It's
Help my wife before she died. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
And
she
it's
was a lifelong marijuana user anyhow. But
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, when I was a teenager, I used it regularly. I used to actually smoke with my father, and now at 88, he still uses it. I think, I mean, he does it recreationally, but I
oh,
think
good for him.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, he also has a medical marijuana permit because he has issues with his back.
Right.
But you
Right
know,
on. Yeah.
yeah, but he still gets at 88. He does for 88. He does pretty well. He gets around. He drives. He walks his
Well,
dog.
God bless him, man.
Oh, I know.
That's wonderful.
My mother too, and almost
88 is a good. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, they're doing
I
good.
wish my parents were still here.
Yeah, I
I
can
wish
imagine.
my parents were still here.
I'm
Not a
well,
book day.
I'm glad mine lived long enough to see what I'm doing because I didn't do them too
God
proud
bless, man.
of my life. But now at least
You were when you were younger, you were a troublemaker like me.
wasn't even a trouble. Well,
Like when you were younger.
I was more of a trouble finder. It was different. When you're a troublemaker, you cause trouble. You're a trouble finder, it finds you.
Right.
Yeah, and that's usually what
Yeah,
you know.
no, I hear you.
Yeah. So
I hear you.
no, I know, right, exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
That's number two.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, tell me about now.
I don't think I'm gonna win this bet today.
What bet is that?
I'm supposed to drink 6 cities before the show's over.
Really?
We'll
You
see.
you think that's wise? I mean, I don't want you passing out before I sign off. I mean, that would not be.
We're a half an hour, right? We do a half hour.
Yeah.
We're almost halfway done. Yeah. Well, I'm
How
working
many-
on it.
Okay. Yeah, I know you like your beer. No, you posted some interesting stuff. Did you actually do a show with
That's
Alex?
number 3.
Did you actually do a show with Alex Jones?
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
that's drunken gibberish.
Yeah, I figured it might.
That's my drinking.
Okay.
That's my drinking and having a little bit of fun.
No, I understand.
No, I never met any of them.
Okay. Yeah.
I never met any of them people. Probably the most famous person I met was in my life probably was William Shatner,
No kidding.
Eric Estrada. Who else? That dude, what's his name from The Walking Dead? You know, the guy with the baseball bat.
Freddy
Oh
Krueger?
gosh.
No, that's not. That's
No, that Walking Dead. You
Yeah,
know the guy,
I should know
not
him.
Freddy Krueger. No, I never met that fella. I'd love to
Okay.
meet that fella, but
How'd
yeah,
you
I
meet-
met some people.
Well, how did you meet William Shatner? That's a pretty big deal.
William Shatner, I met in Rhode Island at
Okay.
the Comic-Con.
Oh yeah.
Providence.
How the celebrities go to this?
Yeah, I met him there because I used to be a vendor.
Okay.
I was a vendor. My family and I, my wife and my kids, we used to go in there and sell comic books and action figures. And
Wow.
one day we were out there smoking cigarettes out the back door, and he came
Yeah.
out there and he talked to us for a few minutes. Same with Eric Estrada. In fact, Eric Estrada was in Massachusetts, in Marlboro,
Yeah.
at
Okay.
the Super Mega Fest.
That's
yeah, is
amazing.
that how you say it? Marlboro?
No, I know what you
Marble.
said. Yeah, I know. I've seen.
You know where
people-
I'm talking.
I do. I know that. I know
Yeah.
these events that people go to. The celebrities are there. I should do it myself and meet up
Yeah.
and see if I can, run some interviews by them just to get it. See if I can get more.
I bet you could. I bet you could. You should go to Rhode Island Comic Con
I should. I
next
definitely
year,
should do
November.
that.
Yes, sir.
Is it going
It
to
was
be
a
on?
lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I just got to look it up online and see when it is. Yeah, I can
I
sure.
think it's usually in the beginning of November.
Usually in November. It's
Rhode
perfect.
I-
It's
Yes,
still
sir.
it's still warm enough that it's not too cold because it's still early
Oh,
fall.
we used to love going there. That
Yeah.
was the end. That'd be like the grand finale for us.
Okay. Well, tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. So now tell me about you worked as a vendor. Was that from Stop and Shop or was that something else?
You're talking about a vendor?
Yeah, you said you worked as a
No, I'm
vendor.
talking about. Oh, you mean for Stop and Shop? Stop and
Yeah,
Shop, I worked overnight.
Oh,
I
you did?
worked
You did like,
overnight, Stop
yeah,
and
no,
Shop.
you didn't do, did you do
Yeah.
clerking or did you like unload the trucks and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I was a stalker. I was a stalker.
Gee, you think that you know, after 20 years you'd have a nice union, you have some union benefits and you'd make, you know, you'd be all set.
Next year. Next year.
Yeah, but you're not there
When I'm
anymore.
55. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
54. When I'm 55, I get my pension.
Oh, yeah, but are you working for
They
Stop?
they owe me money. Stop
Oh,
and Shop owes
really?
me money. Next
Gee,
year.
next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are you still
Yeah.
working for them now or not? You're not working. Are you working for Stop and
Oh,
Shop?
no, sir.
Yeah.
No. No, I departed with them in 2020.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's when you,
No, I'm
okay.
not working for them.
So,
No,
so
I
now
work
you
for the
got
marijuana people.
just doing the marijuana people. Okay. When
Yes,
you,
sir.
do you ever
There's no
have,
Stop and Shop in Oklahoma.
yeah, I wouldn't think there would be. I think
No,
they
sir.
probably have just a little, you know, country stores and stuff and maybe one supermarket.
We got
in Oklahoma
Walmart.
City. Walmart.
Walmart
Okay.
and Dollar General.
Tell me
Yes,
this,
sir.
do you ever have, do people ever, do you ever give like a tour of the farm and, you know, give people a chance to try the weed, see what they think of it? Or does your boss let you do that? Or do they, is that part of the
He has
program?
visitors.
Yeah,
He has
that's right.
visitors.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. I mean, that's not up to me. I just work there.
you
Thank
just
God.
work there.
Well,
Okay,
look, when I first came to Oklahoma, I wanted
Yeah.
to start my garden. But when I
Okay.
saw how much trouble these guys go through and how much of a headache it is, I said, adios. I just want to work.
okay.
I didn't
Did
want
I-
all that headache.
I'm just wondering, are there still people down in Oklahoma that are anti-drug? I mean, about marijuana, you know, I
Oh,
figured.
yeah. Yeah,
it's a
they want to
conservative
close
state.
the governor would love to see all that shit closed down. Oops, I made an
That's okay,
oopsie.
don't worry
He'd
about
love to
that.
see that
Not-
closed down.
I understand. The
He
governor,
would
really?
love to see that closed down because he is an ultra conservative Christian. No offense.
Yeah.
No offense to Christians, but he's a
Right.
phony Christian, and I hate phony Christians.
Okay, listen,
He needs to be investigated like Governor Rowland was investigated in Connecticut, and to go to federal prison because he's a fucking crook.
oh, no kidding, wow. Huh,
My
I didn't-
governor of Oklahoma.
wow, okay.
That's my opinion. That's one man's opinion.
Okay, well, you gotta try him first. You can't just
Yeah.
send him away without, I mean, just like Trump now over there. What do you think of that? That's crazy.
Trump is he's one of the most fake people I ever met. But
I-
he manipulates people. You have to realize what happened on January 6th.
Oh, I
How
know.
and why did all those people do that? And
I
some of
know.
those people I knew, and I used to think they were intelligent.
Yeah, yeah, wow.
Why? How could they get so brainwashed? That's called mass hypnosis,
I know.
don't you think?
Yes, I do think that. I wouldn't, you know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't,
Yeah.
That's why I
Why
can't-
did they do that? I mean,
I
if there
know.
was a good cause, if there was an actual good cause, I would do that. But there was no reason to storm the Capitol.
no, the show
No
wasn't.
reason at all, especially for that fucking asshole.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Right? Right?
For anybody, not just for him, but I know what you're saying. You're absolutely right. I totally agree with that.
That'll be number 4. Now you got me drinking more because I'm getting exasperated.
Well,
I
listen,
don't
you
like
have to-
talking politics, man.
all right, we won't talk politics. All right. Now you
I
have-
don't like any of them because
Yeah.
I don't like. I'll talk with you, but I'll say right now, I don't like any of them. Biden, Trump, Bush, Clinton, none of them.
there's a guy from North Dakota.
I used to like Obama until he started fucking dropping bombs on innocent people. So I don't like any of them. I like me, my family, and my friends.
Do you have, you
That's
say
what I like.
you have kids, right? You have children?
Hmm.
How many you got?
They're not children. They're
They're
not
adults.
children
They're
anymore.
adults, but they're,
I
but
mean,
you're right.
they're 20 somethings. I got 3, 2 boys and a
Wow.
girl.
Okay, wow, okay. Are they do they help with the
Yeah.
farm or do they do other things? Are they going to college or
No,
anything?
sir. My youngest son lives here, and he
Okay.
helps out around the house when I'm not here.
Okay,
Pardon me, because the farm ain't here. The farm's that I don't own the farm.
right,
And my oldest son lives in Oklahoma City,
okay.
and my daughter. I wish my daughter was here, but she still lives in Connecticut.
Oh, no kidding. She stayed up in Connecticut. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish she'd move here, but I don't think they want to come here. So
Okay.
she has a nice man with her.
Well, that's good.
from
I'm
her
glad.
man. So
That's important to have, have someone like that in the family that, that's at the end of the, I mean, that's remember, there's nothing wrong with, don't obscure your blessings if they're right in front of you. Just, be happy that something good happened like that, if that's the
oh,
case.
I am happy, sir.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you seem happy. That's
I'm sad that my wife passed away, but
yeah,
it's a blessing to still be here.
it is. Yeah, no kidding. All right,
I don't think I'm going to win the bet. That's number
you don't want to do. Listen,
4.
you don't want to do anything too crazy. I told you, I don't want to see you pass out before the show ends.
Woohoo!
I like you
No,
being
man.
lively.
We still got 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah, about that.
I never made. I what you're doing is fine, but remember too, there's a lot of like college kids that do this for hazing stunts, and look what something happens to some of them.
That's true, but I'm a professional. I do this every day. I do this every day, sir.
Okay, you do it every day.
I wish I didn't, but I do.
Well, what was the now?
Me.
If you is this a money bet?
To
that
me,
you
this
made?
is like water.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's stupid. It's stupid shit. It's
Yeah,
stupid internet shit.
Well, you're having fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you got it under control.
But okay, yeah, you made a good point though about the haze and stuff.
Yeah,
That's dumb.
it is dumb.
Because
Yeah.
those people go to college and they're new. When they go to college, they're new.
Yes, they are. They're spending.
Some of them aren't used to drinking like the caliber of drinking that I do and other folks,
Yeah,
and they end up dying.
that's right. They do crazy stuff. I mean, I've seen and some.
Yeah.
And as
They
I
do
recall,
crazy stuff.
there was something that happened in Oklahoma. There was a guy, you may have seen this on the news, some wrestler. I don't know if it was Oklahoma or Missouri or one of those Bible Belt states. He was a wrestler, but they had him running up and down hill, and he needed water, but they wouldn't let him have water until he finished, and he died. He was a big beefy guy too. He was muscular. He was a wrestler or whatever. So I showed him on the news knocking on the door of the building to let him in to have some water,
That's
and they
horrible.
let him in, and he passed away. Guy was like 20 years old.
That's horrible.
It is. I know.
Yeah, because he had a heat stroke. He had a
Yeah,
heat
heat
stroke.
stroke. Yeah,
It's very easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to have a heat stroke. One summer, I brought my family to Texas. And we
Okay.
went to Six Flags,
Yep.
and my son was just my youngest son. He was just drinking soda. He was drinking pop, and he ended up in the infirmary that day.
Wow.
You
There
know,
you go.
because it was
Yes.
over 100 degrees. All he was drinking was soda.
Yeah, it's
So
it can be.
I mean, they gave him Powerade and they fixed him, but you could die that way.
Yeah, you can. I know. You should always
Just
got somebody-
drinking. Yeah,
I-
you
I
got
had
to
a-
drink water.
Over the last couple of years, I remember a couple of years ago, I had a heat stroke one day, and I remember July 20th of 2019, I had a heat stroke, I think it was, and I remember it was like I didn't expect it just crept up on me. It was a Saturday, and I'm driving along in my car, and I had the AC on, but I stepped out for about 2 seconds, and all of a sudden I felt dizzy and lightheaded. So that can happen. Yeah, you got
That's a heat stroke. Yeah, it does. I love that though. You said what do you say? You said car.
That's my Boston
That's
accent. Yeah, I know.
car.
I can't believe
I know.
you.
I love it. I love it, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's part of my charm for my show.
I'm not making fun. I'm not even
No,
gonna.
make fun.
Because
Go
I
ahead,
remember.
listen.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, never. I like you. But I
Nice.
used to go to Worcester all the time.
I went
I
to
used to
Worcester
go to
last summer. I had a
Palladium all
date
the
with a
time.
girl who stood me up last summer, and I'm pretty mad. I'm still mad about it, but I think I'm going to rebound and do it
Why?
because
Why she screwed you?
well, that's what you tell me. She invited me out there. I met her on June 12th,
Uh-huh.
2022. In fact, so the anniversary of the date was just a couple of years ago, a couple of days ago.
That's no
And she
good.
told me she was going to come and visit me, and she never showed up. And she gave me some BS.
Right.
Story. Oh, it's too hot. And I'm like, it's summertime. That was July 23rd of last year. I'd gone to a party on Cape Cod with a friend of mine's house.
I love that.
Yeah,
Party.
and we were texting back and forth, and it was so warm, and and lovey-dovey, and then she never shows up, and she gives me this BS story. Oh my, it was too hot. Blah, 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 So I and then the other girl.
Harrison, did you ever meet her?
Yes, we went.
Did you ever meet? You met that woman?
No, yeah, we were out in
in
Worcester.
person?
I'll send you. I'll pop you a picture of her.
Oh no, I'm just wondering.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I just wonder if you got
she-
catfished.
She like you. No, you know what happened? I like you. I asked her to do the show, and she said maybe at some point. But come on, why don't we hang out in Worcester one day? And we did it last year.
Yeah.
And then so
Okay, so you did meet her. Good.
No, I did meet her. Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
did meet her. Okay.
I did.
But then
She
she blew you off.
Yes.
That's the
That's-
worst. It's the worst.
Tell me about it.
But you know why? Because I don't want to be prejudiced, but a lot of New England chicks are stuck up.
Yeah, maybe they
Just
are.
saying. A
Well,
lot
maybe-
of, especially from New York City.
Well, just so you know,
lot of them are stuck up.
I've met one that's not a New Englander, and she seems very nice. I don't know if it's
There
gonna
you go.
there.
I don't want to be prejudiced because I had, my wife, of course, was from New England, and she certainly wasn't stuck up.
Right, you
but
can't
I,
classify
from
all of
my
them.
experience, a lot of them are stuck up.
Oh, I
just
agree.
saying.
No, I know what no, I
Mhm.
know exactly what you're saying. I've been in New England all my life. Well,
Yes,
guess what,
sir.
Raph? We're down to the final
You
5
know.
minutes. I hope you had fun talking to me, and I hope you, even if you don't win the bet,
Well, I did 4. So
yeah,
I had a great time.
oh, that's awesome. I did too. You're a very lively dude.
Can't we do a Joe Rogan and go like 3 hours?
Oh, Joe Rogan, man, I don't have that
He
energy.
goes
anymore.
on and on and on and on.
I know. He gets millions of
Right.
views too on YouTube. He's the best. I'm striving to be the next Joe
You're
Rogan.
good. No, you are good, mister. I enjoyed this.
I enjoyed it too. Yeah, I'm so glad we did this. All right. Well, you know
Mhm.
what I want you to do? I want you to give shouts out to a few people that are going to see the show, including your family, your kids, friend, maybe your boss at the factory, at the farm, if you want to.
Right? At the farm, yeah. He wants to see it, yeah.
So all right. And then
How do you post that? You
no,
do that on
I
YouTube?
just say hi. Thank you very much. Just say hi to them like you're doing, like you're from Romper Room or something.
Oh,
like-
hi. Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
so
everybody.
Hi, everybody. That's all.
Hey,
you have.
everybody.
It's very easy.
The whole
All right.
world.
If you have fun with me also, and you know anybody that might be an interesting guest for me, you got my number, have them text me. We'll get them on either by Zoom or in person. All
I'm
right.
surprised this actually works.
I'm delighted.
I
to work.
really am.
It buffeted a
Yeah,
little bit,
no,
but you know
no.
what? It'll still be a great show when it's done. All right. Now, is there
Oh,
anything? Is there anything?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Is there anything you want to, mention that might be coming up in your life in the next few weeks? The summer
You
that
should fly out here.
maybe I will.
You should fly out here
Maybe I'll drive out
for
there.
Labor Day. Come to
Oh, Labor Day.
Rocklahoma. Come to
If you-
Rocklahoma. I'll smoke and drink with you.
Oh, well, I'll smoke.
You like rock and roll?
I love rock and roll.
Come to Rocklahoma.
Okay,
Come
if
to
I
Rocklahoma.
can make it
man.
out there on Labor Day. maybe
Labor
I'll-
Day weekend.
Okay.
Labor Day weekend, man. If I had the
I'll-
money, I'd buy you tickets, but the tickets are like
Don't
probably
worry.
like 300.
I
they're probably
take-
like 300
take-
each. Come
I can
out,
take-
man.
If I go, I'll probably take the train. I'm afraid to fly too much.
Or the train. Oh
Yeah,
my
why
Lord,
not?
that'll take you a long time.
So
So
I'll
I don't
take
like
the
flying
one, I'll
either,
sleep.
mister.
Listen, I flew to
I
China.
don't like flying
I went
either.
I went to China in 1998. That was a 17-hour trip. I don't think I'm going to take a longer trip than that. That was
No,
probably
sir.
as long as they get.
That's crazy.
Well,
That'd
it
be
was fun.
crazy.
I enjoyed China for 3 weeks.
No,
All right.
China's interesting.
It
Hey,
is.
you have a great day.
Wait a
If
minute.
you
hold on.
ever decide, what's up?
Well, I'm gonna wrap the show up. I'm gonna ask you, will you mind sticking around and doing a couple of pics for Facebook? My tech guy will take them, and we'll post them and tag
Oh
you.
man, I don't like pictures, but you can if you want to because you've
Yeah,
been so
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I know. All right, I appreciate it. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap up topic time. See you in a while. Enjoy it. Take care. Signing off. There we go. Feel free to snap along if you want, Rap.
Cheers. No snap.
Yeah,
I'm not
all right,
drunk
that's
enough.
fine.